Hello, everyone. We're back for game three of three, I guess. Only the second game we've been casting here. Beggy Ice and I.
Right
And
now it's even. It's 1-for-1, but the teams are a little bit mixed up right now. It looks like a random versus random now. So
yes, Nice2U has lost a couple players. Um, they've gained Master, I think. Master used to be on the other team, no?
no, he was with them. He
Oh, he
did the
was with them.
Torp last game.
Indeed, indeed. But now you have Shawaran and Master, who are both Torp Masters on one team. That should be interesting.
Do you think FF is a likely outcome for them? Or
Like,
we'll
you're
see.
talking. Hmm. Viewer
Frigate,
Rod.
frigate.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's funny that you say that because when you said frigate, you made me think of force field, and force field would be the counter to both of them. So that
Yeah, high likelihood of some supports on either side right now, since that's what they fielded.
yeah, Master will possibly play a support though. There's the possibility. Viewer Rod, he used to be a nice to you, but I believe now he's changing sides. He's going to play for the Chinese or the Russians.
The Russians, red alert.
Red alert.
Ivanopala and Sonic and them. Yeah.
That's I guess you found that out lately, just
Yeah, I
just
found that
recently,
out. It happened. Yeah.
and he was your top guy. He was like the one guy that you basically were sure about.
Yeah, well, one of them for sure, and then Coda as well, who's now leading. Nice to you.
Yes,
So,
indeed. Ooh, red nine again on the void ray, and we
yeah,
have
well,
frigate masters. Emerald is BC, Dread, Colo, and Raven. In fact, I'm not sure if this is any different than the one that they've been running, but then the top is different.
yeah, on top we have a Levy on Punisher. He's switching to the Levy from the Void. And we have double BC, GKR, and Mr. Caps Lock. Pringle is on Colo. We have Kraken on Raven, and Nox on the bottom with 5 armor Destro. So,
What's your prediction about the middle? What's going to happen here?
well, they're kind of even. They have almost the same base comp. So EMP versus EMP. So it will matter a lot what the EMP do.
Well, Kraken's EMP went on the Void Ray, and I'm not sure where CCK Tuss's EMP is going to go because they really don't have any energy. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe on the two of
Oh,
them there,
there. Yeah.
but he only got the Colo, so that wasn't even very useful.
Yeah, it's pretty even on bottom, but Levy's for sure gonna win top. So it will be very interesting what happens here.
Maybe Levy is not being as aggressive as I would like in this position.
He can push as far as he wants, basically.
Exactly my point. I would expect him to be somewhere closer to the tower, between him and the tower right now.
Yang wins the bottom push, and Nox is running right now. So they're winning bottom and mid right now.
With identical upgrades, eh?
Yeah, he got the clout from Nox. So
Oh, actually, maybe he's actually just a little bit lower, but I think because
he's
the mid is more pushy, that he's more permissive.
yeah, but he's forcing the support to help him out. So now it might even up again.
Kraken just fresh ran out of shields with that last mini ammo shot on him. Oh, and a mini ammo shot on
PKR is
GKR.
getting low. PKR is getting low. This will hurt the team for the push.
Yes, indeed. I'm not sure if there's any kind of a benefit if the mini ammos land on the Colo instead of the BCs here, but generally you'd want to kind of coordinate who it lands on, right?
Yeah, I mean, you want it to go on hull as much as you can and not an armor destro if you can. So
Right.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is since there's a lack of armor destros on both sides in the middle. Does it really matter if it goes on the BC or the Colo? Does the Colo's armor on the shield reduce the mini ammo? I don't think it does, right?
Not to something that is very important this early in the game.
Hmm. So then, as long as you're shooting
Yeah.
it on cooldown, that's all that matters, really.
No, it's consistency. So if they're going back and they're getting shields, so they're hitting the shields instead of the hull. So if they
Right.
consistently don't let them recharge the shields, then they could do good damage. But it looks like red team is kiting better. You can see it on the live. But BCs are going back more and getting the shields up.
It's interesting that they are
So
making good use of this cloud. Actually, I do like that. So even though they were low and even though they had to go back first, they're using that cloud to their advantage to at least keep the creep from hitting them and stopping their shield regeneration.
looks like he backed up on bottom, but the full levy can push in, and he's pushing in right now on Vio on the Colo. Oh, he's backing off again, but it did push the middle back. So
I do like also that the red team put the Colo between the as a buffer, kind of between the levy and the frigate and the BC. If that frigate, looking the way it does right now, was closer to the levy, I would be afraid of its lifespan.
yeah, Punisher's doing the right thing versus a Void Ray. He's getting some bile to hit him to not let him recharge his shields. So the Void Ray always has to back off. So right now it looks like blue team won the first push, but red team's going back first. So if they catch them off guard right now, they haven't upgraded. So
Vio is
oh,
still
blue-
slow, 1.5 speed. I think in order to catch them on the wrong foot, you'd actually need to get some speed and all come out at the same time. They didn't do that.
yeah, blue team's going straight back right now. There's no alteration or anything like that. Even the levy's going back rich, very rich. So it's going to be interesting what he's going to pick.
Both of the timings of the two teams missed the push with their siege creep, so there was nothing there. Mr. Caps Lock has completely stalled on the way back to his base.
Okay, yeah, the BC. Okay. So for upgrades for the red team, we got Yamato and Mini Yamato on the BC. We have quick reload for Master. Yang got bots. Polo got hardened shield, which is very good versus what they have right now. And yeah,
Yang
on the
also got one more armor and hull as well as the bots. I do like that combination. He's going to make good use of them. On the blue team, you're saying?
yeah, and you on blue.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, they have four missiles on one and three armor on Mr. Caps Lock. Potentially that's to help him with the stalls. The Raven,
Pushing
350
hard
energy
on
and
Vio.
EP.
Vio's going down.
E
Nox is not going to back off. He's
no.
got charges. He's going to kill him right
Oh,
now. Yeah, they have to turn. They have to turn with him, right? I'm not going to just give him the kill.
I don't think they can. I think they're
Ah,
still below on health.
yeah, yeah. Looks like the Nox charges really knocked him down. So it's doing a lot of damage. Short cooldown.
Yeah, they shouldn't be
Second
caught
cooldown.
like that. I don't because Nux was really behind them. I'm not sure. I think it's the fact that I pointed out that VO was still 1.5. Maybe,
Yeah,
but in fact, their colo, the blue colo is also 1.5. So I'm not sure.
he was in range as well. So they're all in range. They just pinchered from both sides, Punisher and Nox. Oh, there's a ward trick from Red 9, which you saw last time, but he's getting heavily damaged.
That was
He
very
needs to get
fast.
back. Uh,
But
Yang is still 1.5. He's not going to catch anyone, but they're in range of GKR. They're hitting him with the Yamato.
notice
Nox
that
is trying to block.
Punisher got acid instead of bioplasmid discharge. That
Yeah,
mine will.
Wait, he went back with 740 and he just got acid?
Uh,
Yeah.
no, actually, he got animosity as well. I believe that's what that carapace upgrade looks like potentially.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you're right. I would have expected probably more spells out of him. He did go home with 700 plus.
Yeah. 740 even. But yeah.
Oh, okay. So carapace and animosity. So both of those are likely to help him keep the field, stay on the field. Um, right now he's done chasing his void ray around. He's actually starting to push into the other ships. I think a warp on the frig. Yeah, it's kind of over here.
Yeah, well, he's
They're in trouble.
1.6 and the frigate is 1.6 as well. Yeah, they're cutting him off. They're hitting him right now.
This is
So
they're dead.
this is
Just
over.
yeah.
Their rate's warping, Colo's warping, and BCs are waiting for upgrades, I guess, to see what happens
I
if
mean,
it's
I was
safe.
about to say
And
that if they warp on the levee, that they're gonna. Oh yeah,
yeah, now the BCs are warping. They do. This is their chance, but
it's
now the
over.
BCs are here. So yeah, it's pretty over from this, unfortunately.
That
Getting
maneuver
too
with that
quick.
full armored levy, kind of falling behind their three ships that are farming at their towers. I think that was a mistake. You can never ignore the levy like that, especially not when
Yeah,
you're
well,
two
Nox,
ships behind.
Nox is killing everyone here with his charges, and he has 375 energy, so he can pump them out as much as he wants.
The GG was
It
called.
was a good game.
Good game.
Game.
If only Admiral would send his ship out.
I can't do it for him. I tried.
I tried as well. There
Oh,
we are.
there we go.
All right. Good game.